hostile from the Sun Times.
Hey, Dana, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. When you are on a road trip like this, 5 games, what is the energy and also the goal at the end of this? Like, how do you guys all embrace it or go into it?
I would say definitely bonding as a team because we're going to always be around each other and with each other. So just getting to know each other more, especially for me as the only rookie, trying to figure everybody out, get to know everybody a little bit more, but also winning. That's the ultimate goal, to continue to win, continue to do what we've been doing and build off every game.
And then y'all held New York to, let me see here, 21% shooting from 3. Defensively, are there adjustments that need to be made? What is the focus heading into this game in terms of recreating that defensive stop from 3?
I would say just continue to do what we did the last game. Obviously, they're going to make shots. They're a good team, so we just have to stay poised. They're going to go on runs, but so are we. So we just got to continue to do what we've been doing. I think we've been playing a lot better, sharing the ball, getting each other involved. Candace is playing really well for us, so that's huge. And just get everybody else going. I would say just continue to build off what we did in the past game.
And then lastly for me, you guys are first in percentage of field goals made that are assisted and dropped to last in percentage of field goals made that are unassisted. So what does it say about this team's ability to read each other on the court?
I would say that goes a lot. That falls a lot on Vandersloot. She's a great point guard. Just learning from her and just trying to, see what she do and see how she reads the defense so well. She's really smart. She gets everybody in a position to be successful. She gets you the ball where she know that you can score or make a basket, your hot spots. So I would say her, and also Candace too. She's a really good passer. She reads the defense well. And just playing off each other. We all can play this game of basketball. So just sharing the ball and getting each other in the right position, and we usually make the shot. So just playing that way.
Awesome. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you.
Christy Scott.
Hey, Dana. Just with the defensive energy that you all had last game, not just taking away what New York wanted to do from 3, but also forcing those 18 turnovers in the 6-game win streak that you've been on. What has changed or what has felt better on the defensive end?
That's something that we've been locked in on. That's something we've been focusing on, and the coaches has been emphasizing. So we know that that's the key to us, because I think we scored the ball pretty well. So we have to handle our business on the defensive end, stay after it, stay putting pressure on the ball so they don't get easy looks, and just, like I said, keep building off of what we've been doing.
And on the offensive side for you all, you had 48 points in the paint last game against New York. What is the intention in terms of getting those high percentage shots? And also, like you said, turning the ball over is very important. But when you get it down into the quarter court and operate there, what is the big key to maintain that same efficient play inside tonight?
I would just say making an easy play, making sure everybody's being aggressive, attacking the basket. And then once you're attacking, making layups, feeding the post, then we'll play inside out. Then we can get some easy shots on the perimeter. Then we can get some driving kicks. So just playing that way, playing aggressive, trying to get to the rim. It just helps everything else. It helps with getting to the lane and kicking, getting everybody else easier shots as well.
And last thing, just having Candace Parker back and Allie Quigley back, how cohesive are they to what Chicago wants to do?
A lot. They're really important to this team, obviously. So they've been playing well for us, and I think that's just gave everybody else a good boost of energy and wanting to play better now that they're here too as well. So just playing off of that and building off that, because we have a really talented team. So like I said, it starts with our defense, though. I think we got after it on the defensive end last game, and then that just we just built it off of that. Our offense came easier, it flowed better, and we just played well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Noah Wells. Hey, Dan, how you doing this afternoon?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just want to ask you. Obviously, the team is playing better, but as a player in yourself, what do you want to see yourself get better at?
I would say
I'm
just
sorry.
Okay, yeah, I would just say just being more confident on the floor, finding my niche, finding some things that I can do well for this team. How can I help? How can I be better? And I would say just defensively, I know I can be a lot better than what I've been in the past, but this is the best of the best. This is the best league in the world. So it's not going to be easy. I always just try to remind myself that it's a process. They always remind me too. What I love so much about this team is how much they build me up. They know I've been kind of struggling and not playing my best, but they've been there for me every step of the way. So they're a huge help to this process, and just believing in myself and just believing in the work that I've been putting in. So I know everything will come together, but it's going to take time.
And one last question. At the end of the night's game, if you could say Dana Evans, if you can predict or want your ideal stat line for tonight, what would it be?
Obviously the win, of course, because that's the most important thing, getting that win. But I would say just contributing. I would say just getting a few rebounds. That's something that I don't really do as much. So something that I can do, getting about 3 rebounds tonight, getting a couple steals, getting myself going. And obviously scoring is fun. Everybody wants to score. So getting a few buckets would be nice too. But ultimately the win and just me playing better with confidence. I know everything else would take care of itself.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dana. We'll have Stephanie Dolson next.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, Steph. Thanks for joining us. Start with Annie Costello from the Sun-Times.
Hey, Steph, happy to be here or no?
Always.
Couple questions for you. First, you guys did a great job taking away the 3-point shot from New York the other night. What's the key in recreating that on defense?
Just doing the same thing, just executing our defensive scheme. We know that they like to get up a lot of shots, a lot of 3-pointers. So as long as we can make them as difficult as we can, we're hoping that our percentage is not going to be as high as it normally is. And I think we did that well last game. So just want to keep doing it today.
You guys are first in percentage of field goals made that are assisted and dropped to last in percentage of field goals made unassisted. So what does that say about this team's ability to read each other and see what's best for each other in terms of scoring?
Yeah, I think that's what we've always been good at, having Slew have the ball in her hands for most of the time. We know that she's going to get you the ball at the perfect time to make a shot. We screen well. We move off the ball well to get good shots. So as long as we're getting good shots and delivering it at the right time, which, like I said, we normally do. And now with Candace, she's a great passer as well. It makes shots easier and our percentage higher.
All right, awesome. Thanks.
Christy Scott.
Hey, Stephanie. It's Christy Winter Scott from back in DC.
Hi.
Hey. You probably answered this prior to the season and everything, but I haven't heard the answer yet. So what is it like for you to play with a player like Candace Parker that opens the floor like she does?
Yeah, it's easy. It makes things easier for everyone. Spacing the floor as a post, gives us more space for cutters like Ka, Diamond. I'm able to post up, but at the same time, she can do both. So sometimes she rolls and posts up. A lot of teams don't have an advantage at the 4 with her, so it makes scoring a little bit easier. And then defensively, she can switch out on a lot of the guards. So overall, she just makes the game come, easier, a good pace to the game as well. So, and she rebounds incredibly well.
Right. And it was a +10 advantage for you all against New York the last time you guys played. But with the analytics that are going on today, with the 3-point shot being kind of the wide open game, But with Chicago playing inside out and the 48 points that you all scored in the paint against them, what do you see that? Do you see it as like old school game or the style of philosophy from James Wade, or what is the style of offense there in Chicago?
I think it's just making the right reads, making the right plays. I think for us, we all know that we're, we kind of bring our own thing to the table, and we're all really good at it. And we kind of do our role and we do it well. And then we can execute on offense and defense. So I feel like it's just like simple basketball, like I said, making the right reads, plays, having a good pace. Sometimes we play really fast in transition, and then sometimes we slow it down and we execute on offense.
And lastly, just how has the 3v3 experience helped you with that kind of rhythm of play?
Yeah, I think for me, the biggest help, my teammates always keep saying it, is like my defense. Being quicker and more agile has helped a lot. 3-on-3, you're basically playing a one-on-one defense, and I'm playing against a lot of guards. So now coming here, we switch a lot on screens sometimes, and I'm able to, for the most part, keep people in front of me that maybe I couldn't have a few years ago.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Christy Scott.
Oh, that was me.
That was
I'm
Christy
Oh,
sorry.
I'm so sorry. Reading your mind slowly. I guess we're already there in this part of the season. Okay.
Job, Kelly.
No Wilkes.
Hey, Stephanie, how you doing this afternoon?
Good. How are you?
First, congratulations on making the Olympic team, the 3x3 Olympic team. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I just want to ask you about that experience. I know that you talked about your defense, and you actually slimmed down this past summer. How do you feel like that has helped you so far this season?
Yeah, it's helped a lot. Like I said, the just agility part, the fitness part, I can last longer in games. I'm able to just move better offensively, defensively, run the floor. And then most importantly for me is just staying injury free. A couple years or last year in the bubble, when you're heavier, it's just more weight on your feet, your knees, everything. So I'm able to just kind of stay healthy and keep going in that direction.
And as a player, what makes you so dangerous within the Chicago's offense? I mean, you can finish inside, outside. So what makes you so dangerous in this offense?
I think it's probably just getting my teammates open. Obviously, yes, I also can finish inside and out. But for me, I think that what makes me the most dangerous is just being able to screen for my teammates and get them open and get good shots, because that's when we're at our best, when like multiple people are scoring.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Steph, and thank you for joining us. We'll see you 75 minutes before tip off. Have a great day.